the reshuffle. Everybody's waiting to see who's going to Westminster, who's staying here, and who's moving out of the executive.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously part of the DUP's response to that very poor European election result that they had. My understanding is that the reshuffle should happen sometime this week, at least in part, if not in whole. I can't tell you who's going exactly where, but we do know that there'll be this move to remove MPs from ministerial places and from chairs of committees. Just at the weekend, I was talking to Peter Robinson for Inside Politics. He made it clear that he thought his wife Iris saw her future at Westminster, so one would expect at some point her to that she would stand down as MLA for Strangford and concentrate on Westminster. I think the MPs will actually stay in their MLA positions until the general election, so they won't be stepping down immediately from those positions, but this sort of ministerial rejig should come in a little bit more quickly.
Yeah, last week the speculation that you were hearing seemed to suggest that they might actually step down from the Assembly fairly quickly. Now that has changed.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a switch there. I don't know whether they're thinking that will be too jarring to happen immediately. Obviously, they may also be aware that some people are saying that this whole reshuffle, so Reg MP alleged, was a panic reaction to the election results, so they're not wanting to do that. And I presume also politicians are not going to be left without any kind of a job. Obviously, if they were to step down, concentrate on being an MP and then lose the general election, then that would be a problem for them. So maybe they're sort of hedging their bets there. I also think what's going on probably right now is sorting out some personalities on what they want to do. For instance, we were hearing about Arlene Foster as a possible finance minister, and interestingly, she's actually standing in for Nigel Dodds, who's away on a break today in various debates. But on the other hand, we've also been hearing about Sammy Wilson possibly wanting to stay on and continue to do as many jobs as he possibly can. He told the Belfast Telegraph during last week, if I want to work all day and all night, that's my business. And people have been mentioning that he was formerly an economics teacher. So I still think they're trying to jiggle together these people and try and work out where best to use them and who wants to go for Stormont, who wants to go for Westminster. And I'm also hearing, just to confuse things even further, that there might still be some kind of degree of flexibility, either one or two exceptions to the rule.
OK. And if there's no suggestion that Sinn Féin will follow suit?
No, well, certainly last week I interviewed Martin McGuinness just after the election, and he said he was content with his current ministerial team. There were no plans there for a reshuffle. So as far as things stand, obviously they don't see that double jobbing is the same issue for them because they don't take their seats. Now, some people would say, well, they're still holding on to these two elected positions, but they see it as being a distinctly different position from the DUP.
OK, Mark, thanks for that.